Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having or I hope everybody's had a good week. And if you celebrated Valentine's Day, I hope everybody's Valentine's Day was good and great. Hello, Josh. And I got my girl with me today.
Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back. I haven't been live in like over a week, I think, since like before Cabo.
Oh, wait, I think there's some feedback. Hold on. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. My bad, guys. I had the other video playing in the background. So anyway, yes, tell me about this Cabo trip, Jenee. Like, I was living for your photos and your pictures, girl.
Oh, wait for the rest of them. Like, I have pictures for weeks. Like, it's about my Instagram's about to be popping. Like, I went swimming with the dolphins. I did ATV rides. I was staying in a gorgeous mansion with a chef and maids and drivers.
My God.
I was a whole queen. Okay.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. I love it. Oh my God. I want to go to Cabo. So was it just like so nice
beautiful.
and dreamy?
Oh my God, it was paradise. It was beautiful. I saw whales. I was on a yacht and there were whales. There were whales.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's amazing. A seal jumped on our yacht.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Jenee, I'm so jealous. I am like so jealous.
It was amazing. Like, you can go horseback riding on the beach. Like, oh my God. It was so amazing. Yeah, I love Cabo.
Oh my God. So Josh is asking, who did you go with, Jenee? Your boo?
Well, it was a girlfriend I went with. And that didn't go well. You know, you go on trips with girls.
Oh my God, yes. That's the testament to your friendship. If you can go on a trip with a girlfriend and it's successful, that's good. But if it's not, then yeah.
Man, and me and her have been on a trip before. We went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and we had a good time. It's just this time, I don't know what happened. 3 years went down the drain. I will tell you that.
Oh no!
It's okay. I make friends quick. And the ones who are supposed to stay will stay. That's how I feel.
That's right. That's how you got to look at it, you know? But I'm glad you got a chance to experience Cabo. It wasn't the best, the ideal situation, but
but I had a great time.
Yes, that's awesome, Jenee.
And I'm going to go again. Like, we're going. I don't know when, but I have a friend. I have a friend who's buying a mansion over there. So when that mansion is bought, we're there. Like, I'm going.
Oh my God, I'm going too. Like, sign me up. Okay, so if you guys are just tuning in here, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got my girl Jenee here. We're going to be talking about some Nick Cannon clownery, buffoonery. Okay, Jenee.
Girl.
Can we talk?
Okay, tell me what's going on. I'm not up on what's going on. What's going on? Tell me.
Oh, God. Okay, so Nick Cannon. Okay. So apparently Nick Cannon has a set of twins on the way.
Another set?
Another set of twins.
Do his sperm just come out double? Like, what in the world? Okay.
So wait, he got this girl named Abby De La Rose pregnant. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is. It's a light-skinned woman though.
Okay.
But we gonna get into that later. But
we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that. But okay, so Nick Cannon, as you guys know, he already has a total of 4 children, right? He has 2 kids by the Queen, Mariah.
Right. We know the twins, right?
The twins, yeah. Okay. He's got twins by her, yeah.
So
and then he's got
kids.
Yes, Mariah birthed his first kids. Yes.
Okay.
And then he has 2 other kids by somebody named Brittany Bell. She's an Instagram model or something. I don't know. But He
Okay.
has 2 kids by her, so a total of 4, and now he's expecting to have a set of twins by this other woman. So, is he Rastafarian? Like,
He's gonna have 6 kids by 3 baby mamas? Okay.
Jenee, he's going to have 6 kids by 3 babies' mamas.
And everybody's talking about Lori Harvey right now? Okay,
Oh,
never mind.
girl. Like, it's
Everything
crazy.
about Lori Harvey, who she's dating. But he
Right.
can go off and have 6 kids with 3 baby mamas. And
Exactly.
nobody wants to talk about that? Okay.
Exactly. It's like, okay,
We gonna
where
talk
does the line? But seriously, like, is he Rastafarian? I'm thinking he is, because you know what they believe in, right? Like Rastafarians.
No, I heard the
They,
Jamaicans are hoes.
not Jamaicans are hoes.
They say I heard that Jamaicans just want to fuck everything. So if that's
Oh
similar,
my God.
then
No,
what's
so,
a Rastafarian? He don't have
well,
dreads.
he doesn't have dreads, but I think Rastafarian men, and I could be wrong, you guys let me know in the chat if I am wrong, but I think that Rastafarian men believes in like populating the earth by any means necessary.
Girl, that's supposed to be the horns out here. What are you talking about? See, okay. I'll tell you what that is. It's not just the Rastafarian belief. I'll tell you what that is like
What is
a lot
that?
of these males who are really entitled and think very highly of themselves,
Mm-hmm.
especially someone who has money, who's attractive and successful. I mean, not even attractive. They're just guys who they'll just have money and they just feel like their genetics are superior because they figured out a way to manifest wealth, right? Or some kind of money. So when guys feel like that, they start getting entitled and they believe that their DNA is just so magnificent that they just want to spread their DNA around the world and just like have a lot of children. No, I've had guys tell me this. I'm not making.
Are
I'm
you
actually not making.
serious?
No, I'm so serious, girl. I had a guy tell me this. It was this guy. He was gonna be making a lot of money. He had a lot of money coming in, and he told me that he wanted to have a kid with a bunch of different women in different countries, and he
Oh
said he
my
would take
God.
paid for them, and that he took care of them. I don't know how he's going to take care of kids from another fucking country, but I guess he thought that just throwing his money around was going to take care of a child because these guys are fucking idiotic and don't realize that like kids want more than you just throwing money at them.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that, it's kind of like, okay, Nick wants this big family, which is fine, but why are you just having kids with all these women? And then that's not, you're having kids.
Family.
No, it's not. Like, because he's purposely doing this. And there's no way he's going to be able to be a quality father with all these different kids in different households. Like,
Yeah, you can't be a quality parent if your kids aren't in your house. You just can't.
Well, there's a thin line between that, but I don't know. I just feel like
how do you manage, like, it's one thing to have 6 kids with one woman. That's already a lot. Okay.
Right.
It's already a lot. Well, one woman to have to call 3 different women and like schedule things and figure out when it's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Too much. And then and then this woman he's gonna have twins with, is he married to her?
Girl, no. He said he's never getting married. He said he's never committing. He just wants to have a bunch of kids with a lot of different women. That's what he wants to do. It's just so irresponsible to me. Like, I just don't. Yeah, man. And I'm just like, come on, Nick. Like, let's be smart here.
It's very egotistical because he thinks that his DNA is so important and so great that he's like, I just want to have a bunch of kids. But it's like, you're gonna just have kids, and then these women are the ones raising these kids.
That's why I think he's Rastafarian, because that's what they believe in. They believe in populating the damn earth regardless of whatever. you know, they got some broke Rastafarian men doing the same damn thing. And I'm just like, how can you have all these kids and you can't even take care of them? Like, I don't understand that. I don't
It's
understand
so
it.
ridiculous. It's so ridiculous to me.
But I have to be
But
honest.
they think taking care means I have the money. That's what they think.
And
They
it's
don't
not only
they
that. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
so weird. It's so weird because it's like you guys were kids before. How did you forget that, like, you know, some of them didn't have their fathers in their lives. How did you forget how important it was for both parents to be in your lives? How did you forget that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they just are like, oh, well, I have the money. Well, did your dad just paying child support? Was that enough for you?
Yeah, man. It's just
Idiot.
so irresponsible. So, like, I have to be honest here. Like, I don't think I could date a man with a bunch of different kids and a bunch of different baby mamas. I
Girl, I
could
can't do
not.
it with one kid.
I know you can't.
No, I cannot. No, thank you.
Oh my God.
I did not make sure that I didn't have kids for me to go and date a guy who has kids. I didn't do that. That's
Yeah.
no. Like, he has to be, he would have to be like a perfect, like the most amazing man
Yeah.
for me to be like, okay, I'll be with you and you have a kid. Like, he has to really be something.
Something special.
He has to be like my physical type. He has to
Yeah.
have money. He has to be the most loyal man in the world, the best sex, everything. Like, you gotta have it all.
Everything. He's got to have the entire total fucking 10 package, right?
For me to want to deal with that one singular kid and a baby mom, let alone me and 6 children.
I know. That's too much. Like, I don't understand how some of these women do it. Like, you see, like, some of these celebrity men and their baby mamas and the girls that they're like Future, okay? Like, all of these women are dating Future knowing that he's got like 10 kids by like 10 different baby mamas. It's just okay. It's just
Lori was out of pocket for dating him. Not gonna lie, Lori was out of pocket. Sierra was out of pocket.
Oh my God, girl.
Future just got all the swag, and he is Scorpio, so he a liar, and he go with his mouthpiece. And
what is Marcus saying? Brandy, you're awesome, but Jay's not. Jenee is awesome. Okay, she's awesome. Always will be. He be hating on you. Marcus know he love you. Okay. He live us.
He be hating on me because I called him ugly. It's okay. They just be mad.
But like, okay, I could, to be real, like, I can deal with a guy with one baby mama and one kid. Like, I can deal with that, you know, because I mean, honestly, like, the older you get, it's kind of hard to find a, yeah, it's kind of hard to find a man with no kids. I mean, although, you know, that it is possible, but like, it just seems so dysfunctional to me. So like, if you do date a man with that many baby mamas, like, are you expected to like get along with the baby mamas? Like, how does that work? Like, are you expected to make your kid be like, you know, buddy with their siblings? Like, is that like
that is his family in his mind?
Oh my God.
That's his family. His family.
Oh,
I don't know what dysfunctional family he's into, but that's his family.
Girl.
And it's crazy to me how many of these, like, I always see online, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, these guys talking about, like, going on and on about single mothers, but it's like, and talking shit about single mothers and dragging them. And it's like, what about all these men out here making all these babies and creating all these single mothers?
Yes. What about that's very true.
What about all these broke ass Nick Cannons out here? Yeah. What about all of them? What about even the rich ones? What about just all these men out here creating single mothers? None of these men are complaining that, oh my God, these men are out here, you know, being irresponsible with their sperm and just creating single mothers. And so now we don't have anybody to date that doesn't already have a kid because these men are fucking sloppy. Instead, men go and they promote men. Yeah, go sleep around with as many women as possible. Yeah, you're cool. High five. Yeah, try to raw dog. She'll let you. You know?
No accountability. Yeah.
They promote all of this fucking and then go and they're like, oh my God, women, I can't believe you got pregnant by it. I can't believe you're single mothers. Like, how about we have the responsibility on both ends? And I also think I don't understand women who will be involved with men who have a bunch of baby mamas.
Right. I don't understand that either. It's
I
like
do. Yeah, I don't
that's something that you cannot take lightly. You cannot
yeah.
meet a man and he tells you he's got 5 kids with 5 different baby mamas and you be like, "Oh, okay, let's go." It's like, no, you have to really think about what you're getting yourself into, especially if you are a woman who does not have kids. Now, if you have kids, that's different. If you're hooking up with a man where you have kids and he has kids, okay, that's different.
Right.
But if you're
Right.
a woman without kids, like, oh God, like
I
one
know.
time I had this guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, I live with my ex-wife, we got 2 kids, but hey, let me take you out on a date." I'm like, "Fuck no." Like, what?
No.
Jenee! Excuse me? I need to think about this. Like, no.
So I guess he's not taking you home. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I guess we won't be, yeah, no happy ending for you, Damn.
Dang, what the heck?
Oh my God.
Insecurity. There was that one I watched that one Ayanla show because I can't just I was gonna say that it is just like, oh well, Nick Cannon, he has status, he's attractive, he has money, right?
Right,
So
right.
there's tons of women that will be okay with having his kid because they're like, oh, he'll pay me. You know what I mean? Or I'm connected to a celebrity. I'm connected to an attractive,
Right,
wealthy celebrity,
right,
So there's a
right,
lot
right.
of low frequency, there's a lot of women who will be completely okay with that if they're able to get their hands on an attractive, rich celebrity. They don't care how many baby mamas he has, they'll be the next because they just want the
That's
money.
true. Yep.
But then I did watch. I love watching Ayanla. I'm all about that kind of stuff. So I watched one of her. It was one of her like first episodes. It was that guy who had like 26 kids. You remember that one?
26. No, I did not see that. 26 children. Are you
And like
kidding me?
18 baby moms. It was crazy. It was the
What?
craziest. Like yes, I'm telling you, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. This guy, he didn't have money. He didn't have money.
Oh
He was like
my God.
he was like an average looking guy. Like he wasn't ugly, but he wasn't fine. Like he was like
Yeah.
average. He was just a big liar. He lied to all the women, manipulated all of them. And then
Damn.
when
Are
all
you
the women,
serious?
yeah. And he like had overlapped quite a few of them. Like he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm hooking up with you. But then like he would be at like 4 of their houses talking about that he wanted to make it work. Like I think he would just jump from house to house and just sleep with all those different women. And so like a lot of those women, like some of them would have like a 2, 4, and a 6-year-old, while the other one would have like a 3, 4, and an 8-year-old.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. And the thing that I saw with all of these women, I could tell in their body language, they were just insecure women. He just preyed on the most insecure women. Like, and these women, like, they were like nurses and like women who actually had decent jobs and careers and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, you can tell the way they stood, the way the way they sat, the way they were, like their shoulders were up high, their back was, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that they were broken women. Broken. And I was just like, oh, because I was like, what kind of woman would be like, oh, you have 7 baby mamas? I'll be the 8th.
Right. Right.
What kind of woman would be to be like, I'll be the 5th?
Right. I don't understand it. Like, yeah. People are just, I guess some people are just desperate for love and they're desperate to have a kid. I don't know what it is.
And some guys are also very, just irresponsible because they lie and the women don't even know they have other baby mamas.
That's true.
I had a friend who she had one kid and she had the kid when she was young. I think she was like 16 or 17. And the guy who got her pregnant got 2 other girls pregnant at the same time.
Oh my God. I've heard similar stories. I've heard similar fucking stories. Yeah.
16 and she still had the kid. I mean, it might have been too late by the time she found out to like have an abortion or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like she had the kid first, and then the other two came right after. And
Are
so
you
already,
serious?
before he was even 18 years old, he had 3 baby mamas.
Oh my God.
And
Girl,
I think he's at 7 now, 7 or 8.
that is crazy. That's
And
crazy.
the only thing that was like kind of good for her was that he had his first. So
Hmm.
the family is in her kid's life, but who knows about the other ones?
Damn, I hear that story so many times where, girls will say, oh, I got pregnant and then, yeah, I found out that he got somebody else pregnant too. Like, that's just so irresponsible. Like, what?
Oh.
I just don't understand how men can do that. Like, I just, yeah.
Because they know that she won't kill him.
Oh my God.
They know that they won't die.
Oh
Girl,
my God, girl.
see, that's one thing about guys thinking that I'm crazy is that they don't try shit like that on me.
Yeah.
Like if they think you're crazy, because I actually saw, I'd be going off, but like I actually saw something where this woman asked, it was a TED talk, and this woman had asked a bunch of men, why, if you had a good woman and you lost her, why? And a lot of them said, they cheated or they abused her. And so she was like, why did you do that to a good woman? And they said, because I knew she wouldn't leave.
Oh, wow. Because they knew she was weak, Yep.
They knew she wouldn't leave. He said they knew that it's women who like get really attached fast. Women who, they're not really trying to date. They don't want to talk to a lot of men. They really don't like dating. So moving on is just, and men know that. And moving on is just too hard for like she doesn't really want to. She likes him. She wants him, and she wanted him quickly. And she didn't really like him. So guys check that stuff off. Like, okay, that was, okay, she doesn't really like to date anyway. She really doesn't want to leave me. She's really not going to go anywhere.
Right.
So they take advantage of that. When men are, I mean, that's why I really believe you have, like, people kind of have to fear you. I really believe that. People have to kind of fear you. Like, if they don't fear you, they'll try you.
That's true. That's true. You got to have a backbone, You can't just,
I want a guy
totally
to be afraid that I'm going to leave him. I want a guy to be afraid that, if I catch him, if I walk in on him cheating on me, that Jenee might go insane and everybody might die. Like he needs to be a little bit.
Not everybody might die, Jenee. Damn. Oh my God.
When I was 19, I used to threaten guys like, try me.
Oh my God,
Jenee. To win. And girl, nobody cheated on me. I don't have cheating problems. Like I don't have none of those.
Oh my God.
The guys who are cheaters, they're like, you know what? I like my life too much.
They're like, you know what? I don't want my tires busted. I don't want my windows busted.
See, I haven't done any of that. I haven't ruined any property.
I haven't either. That's good. Yeah, I haven't either. Yeah, for me, that's too much. If I gotta do all that, if you have to interrupt my spirit like that, I don't need to be with you.
I just feel like that's too like you gotta prepare for something like that. Like I'm too much of I react on the spot. I feel like those tires and go damage things. That's kind of premeditated. Like I'm not a premeditated person.
Yeah.
I'm not a premeditated person. I'm just gonna snap right then and there, and they know not to mess with me.
That is hilarious. If you guys are just tuning in, please like the video. Please get the likes up. Please support your girl in the super chat. Jose, I do see you asking for a wrench. I don't know how to give out wrenches like on the live, but if you know how to do that? I don't know how to do that. Yeah. So Jose, if you go comment on one of my videos, just go comment on any video and then I'll be able to give you a wrench. Okay. All right. So Jenee, girl. Okay. So part 2 of this is what I want to talk about. So, okay. We okay. And I might be reaching. Okay. So you tell me if I'm reaching. Okay.
Okay.
But Nick Cannon, over the years, right, he has dated a couple of dark-skinned girls, right? Really beautiful dark-skinned girls. But he seems to only be getting pregnant the lighter skinned girls that he's messing around with. Like, is that a thing, or am I making this shit up?
No, I think he has a type. That's definitely his type, because like I know that Mariah Carey was like his childhood crush, and that's why he like worshipped her first.
Yeah,
I think that light skinned girls are his type. He has a lot of light skinned girls. Look at the Wild and Out girls.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, he picks them. I don't see many dark skinned Wild and Out girls.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But why do you? Okay, so he dated this girl named Jessica White. She's gorgeous. And also recently he dated Lanisha Cole, I think is her name. You guys can look her up, but they're gorgeous dark-skinned women. They confess their love for him and everything. And
they're not that smart.
They're not smart at all. And now
they dodged a bullet not getting pregnant by him. That's a good thing.
They definitely did. But it's just kind of weird. Like, does he want all of his kids to like look the same? Is that like what it like? I'm just trying to figure out what it could be.
I think he just has a type. I think he just has a type. I think he has a type. And then I think he dated some dark skinned girls because, dark skin's been in, and he's just a little follower,
Oh my God.
That's what I say. I mean, honestly, a lot of these guys just date women just to impress other men. I mean, they're just so sad. So,
I have to hear what some of you guys think about this. I put the link in the chat. So if you want to come on, I'm gonna let people come on, call in, say what they got to say about this. But I just think that it's just so weird that he was with Lanisha, and now all of a sudden he's got somebody else pregnant. And she's light. I just don't understand that. But that's a good.
All of them are Mariah,
right?
All of them.
I wonder how Mariah feels about this shit. She's probably sitting back like, "What the hell did I do,
girl?" If I was Mariah, I'd be so livid that this mofo worshipped me just to go and like act like this. Like, I would be.
Mariah is probably having a flipping fit over this shit. She is.
He tatted her name on his back. Like, I just can't. Can't.
Hey, Reese, how are you?
Hey, nice to be back.
Yes, welcome back. Thanks for coming.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello.
I'm good. So, Reese, am I like reaching? Like, is this a stretch? Like, what? Talk to me. What you think?
All right, what's your question?
So, do you think that Nick Cannon is purposely getting the lighter skinned girls pregnant on purpose and not the dark skinned girls? Because he's dated 2 dark skinned girls and he didn't get them pregnant. So, like, do you think there's a pattern with it? Like, do you think he wants all his kids to look the same? Like, what do you think it is?
Well, first off, let's go back to Nick Cannon's history, right? I know y'all saw Love Don't Cost a Thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then remember when he played the geek Alvin Johnson, and he couldn't really get no girls was checking for him like that. Then all of a sudden he got the pretty chick, Christina Milian.
The pretty light skinned chick.
Pretty light skinned chicks.
Yeah.
Ain't necessarily light skinned, to be honest.
Huh?
She like 2 shades lighter than 2-3 shades lighter than me. She ain't necessarily light skinned.
Christina Milian? No, she's definitely light skinned.
Light skinned, yeah.
She's light skinned, but she's one of those girls who can date any guy that she wants. Like, look at her baby dad. So I think they benefit off attractive privilege. Like, I don't think they really necessarily look at skin tone when you're in that type of field. But in Nick Cannon's instance, I mean, look at his first baby mom's, Mariah Carey. Like, she's like a mega pop star, and he succeeded in doing that. So like,
right,
I mean, that's obviously his
good years too.
That's how. Yeah.
He succeeded in doing that because, for one, Nick Cannon is an attractive guy.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is he ugly to you? Like, even when he played?
No, he's definitely not ugly.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not that judge, so I'm gonna have to take y'all word for it.
Nick Cannon is not.
I always look at Nick Cannon as corny, but he ain't really corny. His family's real street people. here in LA.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's-
you got
So-
gang ties.
Nick Cannon, I would say, is kind of like I don't want to compare it to Will Smith, but kind of on that level of like he's attractive, but he's not a model. Like he's not an average guy.
Yeah.
He's a little above average, but he's not like a 10. I'll tell you that. Like he's not like a model guy, but he's attractive. He's attractive enough for a lot of women to find him attractive.
Oh yeah.
Like for sure. And a man who's attractive, he's young and he's like worshiping Mariah Carey. Like women love to be worshipped. I want to be worshipped. I want a guy who's gonna worship the hell out of me. So I'm sure, and Mariah Carey is a diva, so she's definitely gonna pick a guy who is going to worship her, an attractive young
But
guy.
you know what? I bet she didn't think Nick was gonna have all these goddamn kids either. After her.
Well,
You know?
Well,
she
Mariah
thought
finessed the
that he
game
was
well.
gonna stay. She thought he was
the game
gonna
well. She had
stay.
the $50 million ring. She's the only one that actually got a billionaire to say, okay, you can keep the $50 million ring. That's 2 apartment buildings in New York City that she got on her hand right now.
That's true. That's true.
From who? From him?
James.
No. Yeah, the billionaire she was dating.
Oh, so wait, before or after Nick? I don't keep up with
After.
him.
No, after. It was after Nick. Yeah.
We
Oh,
saw
good
it up
for
and down
her.
LA. We saw them down up in LA. So, here in LA, we see everybody's business out in the open. Dr.
Okay.
Dre and April Jones was old news, but they're rehashing it like it's something fresh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, LA is. I know. I lived in LA for a little bit, and yeah, it's all over there. Like that stuff is very normal.
We know your business.
So Jonathan, what do you think? What do you think? Am I reaching a little bit with the light skin, dark skin thing, or do you think it's a thing?
It's a thing.
It's a thing, right? Like it's.
And Nick Cannon is just stupidly dumb. Incredibly dumb. That is so dumb. 7, 8 kids, 10 kids, 12 kids.
Oh man! Like I'm telling
At the
you,
same time.
he's Rastafarian. He has to be.
But can I tell y'all why? Like, can I give an explanation on why he might do that?
Yeah. What you think?
Okay, so yeah, because I was listening to your Okay, so for both of you ladies, this is my second time speaking to both of you. Brandy, this is the second time. Thank you for letting me be on your panel.
Yeah, of
And
course.
then Jenee, the first time we spoke was when you did that interview with Professor Rich.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Yep. And then yeah, you still talk to Skylar?
Yeah, Skylar hit me up.
Yeah, Skylar sent me a book. Yeah, shout out to Master Teacher.
Well, I saw Skylar. Me and Skylar went out to eat.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You didn't see?
Yeah.
You didn't see that video, Reese? You didn't see that video?
Yeah.
That he did about
And he
them
paid.
hanging out. And he paid. He paid for the meal.
He didn't stop lying. He didn't stop lying to his audience, man. He said, we don't pay for these hoes' dinner.
But
He's a liar. He took me out.
Brandy,
Lying to his audience.
He
But
took me
okay.
out to a sushi and we didn't kiss or nothing.
Well, Jenee don't even seem like the lovey-dovey type.
but
Aw.
But to get back to the point, like what I was trying to say was Jenee, I remember one time when you had said you had to leave a boyfriend or a partner because he wouldn't satisfy you, like in the bedroom.
Jenee's
So I like for my first time, I'm still a late bloomer, so you could say. But my first time was that same exact thing, and I could relate to you on that. And I feel like if you're not satisfying your partner, or if your partner's not being satisfied by you, they have every right to leave. And so with men like Future and Nick Cannon, they can afford, and that's a double entendre, they can afford to get multiple women because they don't have to put up with what a guy like in my position, a regular guy like dealing with one woman would have to go through. And then
what would that be?
What do you mean?
What do you mean that they don't have to go through what is it that you have to go through that's different?
Because they're famous.
They have more access. That's what he's trying to get across.
So they have they just have that clout and stuff. So like they just have an abundance of women versus a guy like me. Like they don't really have to try as hard like a guy like me.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I said, I'm a late bloomer. I was called ugly growing up, so like I'm just now coming into adulthood, but that's a different story. But those type of guys, since they have so many women that they can deal with, if one of their partners just decides that they don't have to please them or satisfy them in the back, they can just be like, okay, like I can go over to Brazil and go with my Brazilian girl, and I can go over to Jamaica and go with my Jamaica girl, and then you know, and I guess it just depends on their situations.
So are you wait? So are you saying that because they have more options, they don't have to be good in bed, or are you
No,
saying
no, no,
that?
no. I'm saying because they have more options, they don't have to put up with a partner like because it's always sexual. Like you don't want to be with someone who's not satisfying you.
Well, nobody has to put up with a partner who doesn't satisfy them. I don't think anybody. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what you look like, because you don't have to put up with somebody not satisfying you, because there's
I agree.
maybe you won't have the most attractive person, but they'll like satisfy you. But there's ways to it's I understand when it comes to them. Yeah, they have all the baddies to choose from, and they can pick between, okay, well, that one's not good in bed, so there's another baddie who's going to be good. I do understand that, and I
Yeah.
might understand if you feel like, oh, this is the most attractive woman I've been with, and I do understand that men tend to put that over everything, when it shouldn't really be that way. But if it's like, this is the most attractive woman I've been with, and I can't really get a woman on her level, but the sex is terrible and I have to put up with it, I don't. I think that's something you'll have to work out within yourself, to maybe not value looks as highly as society tells you to.
And
You
then
know.
also and then also going back to what I was saying, like, yeah, no one has to put up with that. But say like a guy like me, I'm fortunate enough to not be in a marriage, but like there might be some guy that is stuck in a marriage and he's getting bullied with the sex from his wife. Like, and then it's just like he can't even get, and then it's just like, oh, like, I don't have to cheat or anything like that, versus like a Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has said in his interviews that he's damaged goods. And then Future, I think Future, he just wanted to chase his dreams. But like I said, like since they're rich and famous, they can afford to do that because they have so many options. And not to say with the I wasn't raised with my father. So I get your earlier points when you were just like money's not enough. Like a man's presence, is enough, to be there for their kids. But like some men choose not to be fathers in their kids' life, and that's
Okay.
why there are a bunch of single mothers in there. I'm an example of that, but I still turned out fine and I still love my father because you know what's the saying goes, you have daddy issues from daddy not being there, and you have mommy issues from mommy being there.
Mm.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
well, to be honest, I would not
That sucks.
advise.
Yeah, that sucks.
I would.
Sucks. So it's like, me as a woman, I actually do the right thing, and then you still got mommy, you still hate me. That sucks. I'm the one who took care of you, raised you, took you to school every day, took you to football practice, went and fed you, picked you up, did everything, and worked, and you know what I mean. I did everything, and you
But
still hate me. God,
Janae,
and
Janae,
your dad and your father got to go and fuck a whole bunch of bitches and travel the world and do whatever and neglect you, and you still love him the same amount you love me. Oh my God.
well,
God, the humanity.
But like that's what I'm saying. But like that's what, going back to the point, like Nick Cannon was saying, like he admitted that he was damaged goods. People who go through that, who don't even have the knowledge of that, they don't heal from that trauma. So then when they jump from relationship to relationships, they pass on that hurt and they don't even know that they're doing it.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, at the same time, you're still going to attract kind of who you are. So when you say that Nick Cannon has all these options, there's still people who wouldn't be with Nick Cannon. Because that's one thing, like, I think guys have this saying that, like, oh, you make a bunch of money, you can get any woman you want. That's
Yeah.
not true. It's not true. I know older men who are single with money, and they have the hardest time dating.
what?
They can't get any woman they want. It's not true.
Well, he
I'm
need to
not
hang out
gonna
with me.
date. Listen, I'm not gonna date a 62-year-old man. I'm not doing it. I'm not dating any man over 37. I'm not going to do it. I don't want an old ass man. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. And the funny thing is, young men think it's disgusting that women my age are dating 50-year-old men. But then those same men become 50 years old and think that it's okay.
Ooh, you preaching. You preaching. Yes.
Wait, how old are you?
No, it's true. It's true. I'm in my late 20s. So
Okay.
I am, so, you know, I'm
Jenee
at a,
18. Stop lying. Jenee's 18. Jenee stands up and everything and look like a bite-sized Kit Kat bar, but okay.
My boo do look young now. She looks so young.
oh, I've always looked like a baby. I've always looked like a baby, but I'm just not going to date an old ass man. So when you guys keep saying, oh, you just have to have money and get any girl you want, I turn down guys with money all the time because they're ugly or they're
But
old.
Jenee, you got bread. That's why.
No, when I was broke, when I was a broke 19-year-old, 24-year-old, you know, it doesn't matter. I like what I like. I don't. If I was going, because I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to give you guys some tea, okay? Some real tea with my
We don't sip tea. We sip Hennessy
some
here.
real tea.
Sip Hennessy.
I know y'all messy, but don't tell anybody. We're gonna keep this between us, okay? So, so when I was 19, I tried to be a sugar baby. Everybody was like, "You're beautiful, you're young, you need to go ahead and try to, you know, cash in and be a sugar baby." I could not fucking do it because I couldn't pretend. I'm not a good liar. I'm not good at faking it in my body. And I'm so serious. I'm too real. And I can't pretend like I can't sell the fantasy that I like you when you're ugly or when you're old. When you have a bunch of hair on your chest and your chest is kind of saggy and your dick kind of works but doesn't really, and you're like, I can't, like the face is a little saggy, you got wrinkles, you're kind of, you know what I mean, your hairline is way back here and you're losing hair. And no, I can't do that. I cannot pretend. So when you guys say all you have to do is have money, you can have any woman you want, it's not true. You can get a beautiful woman. Yes, you can make money and you can get a beautiful woman, but you can't just go out and be like, okay, I want you. I have money.
A billionaire with a toad face. A billionaire that look like a toad in the face. I see that all the time in business meetings. Real estate
I see it all the time.
55 years old with an 18-year-old.
But they're not getting any woman they want. They're buying a sugar baby. They're not getting any woman they want. You have to understand the difference. And I don't
like
think
you just kind of went to that point that because you just basically hit the nail on the point. You just said if you have money as a man, then you can get a beautiful woman. But that's what
a beautiful woman, but that's not any woman that you want. There's a difference. Because there are beautiful women of all calibers. There's beautiful women in the hood. There's beautiful women that are in low frequency. There's beautiful women that have, you know, came out of shitty situations. There's beautiful women, you know, in the bottom that don't have high standards. Maybe they've been through some shit. Maybe they just need some money. You know what I mean? There's women in a lot of beautiful women. Just because they're beautiful doesn't make them high frequency. It doesn't make them a real high value person. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just saying, oh, she's 18 and he got him a hot little 18-year-old, that doesn't validate shit to me. He could have been from the hood. She could be from the ghetto. She could be some ratchet girl. Why is she 18 Why is she 18 dealing with a 50-year-old man? There's something wrong with her.
But see,
but you guys only see beauty, and that is where you guys.
That's one thing we see. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, and Brandy, no, I'm the most honest person. Seem like in the whole space, and I can admit that I am a victim when it comes to. Well, not a victim. I actually fall victim to the pretty girl look. Because I like the pretty girl with the nice curly hair. Very shapely, bosomy, shapely and wavy, you know. But I never get caught up where I'm mad at the chick. Now I hate all women. I don't go that far. So when it comes to a lot of dudes, I guess I don't know. Maybe it's animalistic nature because Jenee, you cannot lie. You got a very animalistic nature.
Like how?
Well, when it comes to the dude that you want the dude to be ready. He don't need training camp with you. He already left the boat when it comes to pleasing, and doing his thing,
Pleasing and so only sexually. That's all you're. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, only that.
That's such a basic like.
Same
he
thing.
Already has. If he's in his look, I'm dating guys between 25 and 37. Yeah, they're gonna know what they're doing. I don't meet that. If I meet a guy who doesn't know what he's doing, that's pretty rare to me. I'm pretty shocked. I'm like, wow, that's shocking.
Yeah, you ain't trying to lead him to training camp. You ain't trying to do training camp.
I tried to lead my ex to training camp for a year, and that was a wasted time.
Wait, he didn't do the bath besides Gettng, Kegels?
Yeah, not the Kegels.
Yeah, you can actually do.
I did everything. I did everything to try to make it work with him. And I did everything to try to train him and everything. I couldn't. It wasn't happening. He got a little better. He did. He got a little better.
Good. You can't help but to get better now. You pretty much is like a heavy sack beat.
The truth of the matter is, it's just a chemistry kind of. You either have it or you don't. It's not just about like, oh, are you talented? It's like it's a real connection. There's a real connection. If I have a real connection with somebody, I'm gonna do shit that I've never even done before.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like where I'm like, damn, where I've had a real connection, a real strong, passionate connection where it was like, he was like, damn, where the fuck you learned that? I'm like, I've never done that. I didn't learn that shit nowhere. I've never done that shit. I don't know where that came from. That just came from our bond and our connection of us being so like just the way we felt about each other. So, and it was like a real deep, it wasn't just a physical thing. Like, when sex is physical, it's just sex and you're just doing things. But like when there's a true passion and you guys care about each other's like spirit, it's like your spirits are connecting. It's like your spirits are having sex. I don't know how, if you haven't experienced it,
especially when y'all doing mission, y'all got hands connected and shit. I know what you mean.
It's just it's like your spirits are their spirit is conjoined. Your spirit having sex, like it's a whole different thing. So it's not like I mean, I don't know because even this is what I even say. Even my first boyfriend, first guy for 3 years, my first boyfriend. Me and him were each other's first, and he always made me orgasm. We didn't know what we were doing, but you know what? He cared about me, and he wanted to please me, and he wasn't selfish. So it's not about having experience. It's about having a bond and having a respect for the other person, having deep, passionate love for the person. It really truly is. And that's what's going to make it good, is if you're open and you're good with yourself and you're securing yourself. I mean, of course you have to have the proper equipment, two equipment don't work.
That's what I said. You need a toolie.
Two equipment don't work, because I actually heard about a guy whose penis was too big for a girl. And he said they only had sex once every 3 months because it was just so painful for her. And he wanted to cheat.
Oh my God.
And he wanted to cheat on her. And actually it's like, okay, well you can, but she should be able to cheat on you too, because you're not pleasing her either. You know what I mean? So it's like they're a good couple, but their equipment just didn't work for each other. And it's
like a heavy stack beat.
Jenee, Josh wants to know when you're doing your next live. When is your next one?
Oh, when I do live, I know I'm gonna go live with Afi and Alpha Villains sometime this week. I know some of you guys know them. And
the last live was crazy. You had two dudes lost his mind.
Oh my God, that was crazy. My lives were getting crazy. I was like, what the hell is going on?
That was wait. I think I hopped off by then.
But Jenee, those were the incels. Those were the dudes that literally didn't know how to work with women. So when you said that he had to be equipped and he had to pretty much be trained already, he had to literally skip all that shit and just yelled at you for really what the preference was. I don't get mad at that. If you can't compete, man, you need to go to training camp, dog. You need to start testing shit out, man.
No, the problem is like my ex who was bad, who I said I was trying to teach him, the problem was he was like in his head too much and he was so selfish. It was like he was just so, I could tell he was disconnected to me. And like he was just, it's not just that, like, yeah, he might have done the right things or touched the right spots, but it's like we had no, he was disconnected. I didn't feel him. Like I didn't feel like, I don't know. It's like, and I know that he had some kind of a porn addiction. I know we're getting like way off subject, but I know that he had some kind of he was dealing with the no fap thing. He was, he was writing, he was journaling about like not watching porn or like all the stuff that I guess was like he had watched the red pill stuff, right? And was like, I don't know. But he was just like, man, it was a disconnect. It wasn't just that he was bad in bed. It was that he was selfish and into himself, and he wasn't connected. He wasn't connected. He was completely disconnected to me.
Okay,
completely.
so he would have to detox himself. He would have to detox himself from watching those type of videos due to the fact that a lot of the stuff is edited, so his whole perception of sex is distorted. So he don't even know how to be able to get to point A to point B. He want to get to point A to point Z.
Right. Like
Josh said, I hope this man never sees this.
So badly. He probably has. He's all in this stuff. He probably has seen me go viral and everything. But
oh God.
I know it's so sad. But it's true though. And I told his ass this. I don't keep things. Obviously, I'm very outspoken. So
right.
Like, and I wanted to make it work, but it's like the first time, like I remember one time we were kissing, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Do you want to have sex?" And I'm like, duh,
Wait a minute.
but like that's not what he, and I said yes, and then he got up and he just got butt naked. Just got butt naked. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you like? I'm not even like, I'm dry.
Point A to point Z. I told you point A to point Z. That's literally point A. Matter of fact, he literally just parked his whole car in the garage and say, "Let's get it."
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then wonder, and then be like, "Oh, you're it's so hard to make you orgasm." Well, yeah, because you. Yeah, I'm not even turned on. This when we start having sex, I'm not even turned on. I love you, and you're a great man, and you're good to me, and you're sweet to me, and you're this and that, and you're attractive, and you're nice, and you're loyal, and blah 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 blah. List goes on. But shit, what is that?
Well,
so,
Jenee,
like,
don't you know that a man's pathology when it comes to the situation is he wants to rip the shirt and just bend you open the couch? Do you know that, right? That's literally the pathology.
But that would be better if he would have done that. He didn't do that. That'd be better if he would have grabbed me and threw me up against some shit and started ripping my clothes off.
Okay, like how? Okay, how do we even get here?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so hard.
Wait, how do we get
Brandy killed you.
Girl,
I should have been saying this to Brandy. Brandy got jealous because she saw the glare. She saw that glare.
I'm like, how did we get here?
I'm so glad you brought us back.
Let's reel it back in. So wait, okay, Jonathan, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So something that Jenee said earlier, she said that, men will take advantage of women who don't really, who are kind of vulnerable.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah, you think that's...
Dudes, I can't even lie because I know dudes personally that literally just use and abuse they women to the point where they women got to pull the banger out on them. She got to pull that gun just to be able to fuck off.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So okay, let me ask you this then. Do you think that
extreme. It's not always extreme like that, but it is scenarios like that. But
okay, so do you think that Nick Cannon is taking advantage of these women? Not Mariah, obviously, because he was married to her, and he, this is what he Mariah was his dream girl, right?
Mariah was smarter and way more seasoned. She had Tommy Mottola. She had the Italian dudes. She was already seasoned. So it's literally like a veteran trying to outplay a rookie. Well, a rookie trying to play a veteran. No, the veterans always gonna win, no matter if it's a woman onto a dude or anything. So when it comes to the situation with Nick, a lot of the chicks that he's known are known. These are pretty much known. Just known. We're just gonna put respect on their names because he is taking advantage of these women. But
yeah, and these women are agreeing to just have his kids. That's just.
Well, that's because they're known.
Yeah.
That's because they're known.
All of them are known.
Known, yes.
I don't know Brittany Bell.
Well, when I mean known, I hope you get the undertone.
Oh, okay. I don't, but that's it. I'm like, wait.
I'm gonna type it in the back chat.
Okay, type it in the chat. Did you get it today?
I don't want to get caught.
All of them are out here. I don't know.
Not out here.
All right, can we just say the fly out chick?
Huh?
The fly out chick, the fly me to you type chick.
Oh, okay.
If you search on Twitter, literally, if you pop up Twitter, you would know what FMTY means.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm too old for this, I guess.
FMTY, fly me to you. Is that what that means?
Fly me to you.
I'm gonna have to look it up in the Urban Dictionary.
Wait, but isn't that just what guys do? I'm confused.
It's what richer guys do. Because
these chicks be at
7,500 for overnight, so they outprice most of these dudes. 20 G's for a month allowance, and they get it done. That's because they go to the higher upper scale dude they target. Like how would Shira would say it, that target? Shira would say that target, that bag.
Yeah.
That bag.
They're a target. These guys are targets. Yeah.
That target. So, when it comes to Cannon, he paid $10,000-$20,000 easily, and they managed to say, "Well, I do want this Negro's baby, so let's get it on. Get that $100K back a year." Oh
my God, that's true. That's true.
Back a year.
Damn. So, Jonathan, do you personally know any of your friends or anybody you know that has that's Rastafarian, that's just having kids just to have kids?
I know a couple of Jamaicans, but they got a lot of jobs, like on Living Cup.
Oh my God! So wait, is that a Jamaican thing? Like Rastafarian? Is that Jamaican?
I think so.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
They do believe in bigamy. That polygamy, bigamy stuff. So yeah, that may be why you see like a lot of dudes with 12 kids with 8 different baby mamas. I noticed that with a lot of Jamaican dudes. A lot of Jamaican dudes, they fathers they get around.
They get around. Damn.
Around and around.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But Nick Cannon's not Jamaican, right?
He's not Jamaican, but I definitely think he believes in.
Caribbean. He's probably Caribbean.
I don't know what he is, but I know, he's been wearing those turbans and stuff, so he definitely is on some other ish.
He a fake hotep, man. He a fake hotep. That's not. That is not. No, he's probably Caribbean.
Oh, so that's what it is. He's on that hotep stuff, girl.
What is hotep? What is that?
They don't believe in getting married. They just believe in making baby mamas and then talking shit to women for being single mothers.
While saying this is helping the Black community. So
right. While saying that this is yes, that's correct. That is absolutely correct. Yes.
So
that's exactly what he is. So he's a hotep. That's what's happening.
That is what's happening. I'm gonna have to look that up and read about it because I had no idea.
Because come on, man, Nick has been messing with Amber and shit still. Yeah, tattoo head Amber. So that should show.
Wait, you say he's still messing with her?
Yes, dude.
What? Wait, but she's with what's his name? Like AE, I think his name is.
But he ain't got no money.
That's true.
Oh my God.
He said, but he ain't got no money, Jonathan. Yes, you are.
Oh man, he's not one today. I mean, he's in LA, so that's why he knows.
I'm not gonna get mad at that. Amber needs to get focused on what's needed because not necessarily gonna say the wall. But you know,
Oh no, don't say
I,
that.
I
that's
mean, she kind of put a wall on herself with that tattoo on her forehead.
That's true. She does put a wall on herself because like, yeah, why would she get that tattoo on her goddamn forehead? That is
and
the
even-
dumbest thing that anybody could ever do. I don't care how famous you are. Like, that's
and
so
even-
trashy looking.
And even if she takes it off, it's still going to be a red blotch on her forehead.
Oh my god.
And also, I think a wall would pertain when it comes to her career.
Yeah, because she's been the ultimate thought, you know, been thoughting it up. You know, yeah. Goddamn, O'Shea. I get that from O'Shea, thoughting it up. He get on my damn nerves.
Ain't it fun though? Ain't it fun though? Because it was beautiful when she put that drawstring bra on. That drawstring bra, that coffee brown drawstring bra.
What drawstring bra?
Amber Rose, nigga.
I don't know I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, no, she's gorgeous though. She's a beautiful woman.
Bra.
Mega busty. That's the only thing I gotta say.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
The drawstring bra when she tied it up, that's beautiful. You know, her and India Love.
Yeah.
But these girls be winning, right? Like,
yeah, duh. Because dudes like me, you are willing to spend, duh.
Jonathan,
I don't know. I wouldn't want to trade lives with them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because like, I mean, even though me either, because even though it looks glitz and glam on the outside, like they have to put up
mama, girl. She's just another washed up ass baby mama.
Well, she has to put up with a lot of BS too. Like that's the part we don't see, you know?
Right.
And yeah, it's a trip.
Because I'm telling you, dudes will actually certain dudes will actually strive to be able just to do that, to be with these the Westbrooks, India Westbrook, her other sisters, Bria Miles, Malaya Michelle.
Wait, and they come. Who are these people? Do they come from like wealthy families?
Well, they're part of the industry. These are.
Okay.
Yeah, Bria Miles. You never heard of her? She's
extremely gorgeous.
Yeah, she's really pretty. She's dark. She's real dark skinned. She had a big old booty. Like,
sure. Yeah, boy.
Oh my god, yeah, girl, all the thoughts. I don't expect you to know all them.
I mean, I don't follow none of that stuff. All those girls.
That's because you're not part of their marketing club. You're not part of their. I call it MLM.
Jonathan, not the marketing club. Are you a part of the marketing club?
Multi-level marketing. It's pretty much 30% of them that's all in the industry and 70% dudes on their page. It's literally, if there are women, they're because they're in the same industry. You know, they get paid via Instagram. You know, they went to college at Instagram University, so you know, they graduated from Facebook famous to IG, so you know, they get into that money.
Yeah.
Well, they all got BBLs, so I haven't leveled up to that yet.
BBL sculpting, they actually BBL sculpting, fat transfers,
everything,
man.
Everything. Listen, they get it all done. They spent $100,000. They put over $100,000 into their bodies.
Yeah, they'll take Jenee's fat and literally put it on there.
Not Jenee's fat. What? Wait. I don't think you can take other people's fat. You gotta be on. You have to do what?
It gotta be your own fat.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was like, you can't. Yeah, that's the same thing with like organs and donating stuff. Like you can't put other people's fat in there. The body will reject it. I was a biology major, so your body will reject that.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
that's kind of scary though. If you want to put somebody else's fat inside of you, like that's gross.
Yeah. Well, my sister wanted to share her titties with me because she got too much.
Not share her. I cannot. Oh my god! I can't.
Like, come on, man. You know, dudes is gonna have that animal spirit. Dudes gonna have that animalistic spirit.
Can she actually do that? You know.
Oh my god, that is so hilarious.
But Brandy, dude's gonna have that animalistic spirit because you know y'all wear that sundress and shit, and you pull up and say if you're very busty, man, you pull up that shirt up. Everybody's gonna be breaking their necks.
Okay.
So women got an advantage, dog. You know.
Women do have an advantage. They do, they do. They use what they got, but it's just is it worth being disrespected though?
No.
That's
Wait,
the thing.
what's the advantage? Advantage of what do we get for showing our titties?
Well, obviously you're gonna get the lifestyle that some women want the lifestyle, some women want money. It just depends on what you're looking for.
But you got to sleep with them though. That's the part that
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is it worth your respect?
They don't even have to do that. They don't even have to do that. They're just a lot of them is just OnlyFans cam girls. And literally will say, okay, you want to meet up with me, send a deposit, and literally get the money and block them and keep on moving. Like
those are scammers. So you talk now we talking about scammers now.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord. Now we got scammers and hustlers. In LA, but where he's at, LA, those
studios.
Everybody's bad. Like they don't care. They get money any way possible. They don't care. They're dirty. They're dirty when it comes to making money.
I believe it. Yeah.
The rent is so fucking high. $3,700 a month for a two bedroom.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Like I cannot do that. I'm happy here in Atlanta where rent is like, really cheap. It's like you can find a really nice place for $1,200.
Right.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Brandy, you're in Atlanta?
I'm in Atlanta.
I swear you sound such like an Orange County, California valley.
I know. I've heard
you
that.
was California too, because I'm a valley boy. They would call me a valley boy, and you see that's why I like you so much, because we'll be a perfect pair. We are the valley.
I cannot with you, Jonathan. Not tonight. Not tonight. He's on one.
Take you to be away.
But listen, you guys, it's been an hour. You know how I am. Okay, that hour hits, and I'm like, guys.
For real, I'll be on my stuff for 3 hours long.
But Jenee, you're gonna go live this week. You said?
I'll go live. I'm going to Houston for a skate party. I'm so excited about that.
Nice.
But I'm going live this week. I do have a panel discussion I'm doing on Happy Kingdom. And I don't know when we're gonna do. I know we're doing that this week, but we haven't decided what day. And then I'll go live on my channel too. I'm gonna see what's going on Tuesday. I'm actually in Texas with this crazy ass weather. By Tuesday, it should be better, and I should be able to use the studio.
Give us an update on how things are in Austin.
Okay, so I'll just say like this, since everybody probably, if you're not in Texas, you don't know. So I was out of power for 3 days straight. We only have electric stoves, so I couldn't cook anything. We don't have a fireplace. The house was 40 degrees. Everything was frozen. I was wearing like 4 pairs of fuzzy socks.
Oh my God!
I had 3 layers of clothes on.
The Texas needs to be gone. This is fucked up.
No, it was really messed up. Like it was really bad. Like what they talk about on the news, no, it was bad. Like it was like I've never been without power for more than like an hour.
It was supposed to be rolling blackouts. It was supposed to be rolling blackouts.
No,
literally was supposed to.
No, nothing was rolling. Like some people had rolling, like some people, but like I didn't even have mobile data, so for 3 days I couldn't get on social media. I couldn't even watch the news. I didn't know what was going on. We can't drive anywhere. The roads are icy.
I'm like, damn, is this America? Like, I can't believe that.
No, I felt like I was camping in Alaska. That's what I felt like.
That is crazy. That's crazy. And I hear that like the grocery stores are like out of food, gas stations are like, and I hear that it's gonna trickle down to the other states.
Yeah, in Austin, they can't use their water. The water has parasites in it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They can't brush their teeth with water. They have to boil the water. And luckily, the electricity finally came on after 72 freaking hours. And so they can boil the water, but for 72 hours, how are they going to boil the water? With what stove, unless they have a gas stove. Some people did. Some people did have a gas stove, but like a lot of people are electric. And not many people have fireplaces. And so we were freezing our asses off in Texas, and it definitely humbled the fuck out of me. And girl, I woke up this morning happy to use an electric toothbrush.
Oh wow, dang!
It humbled me so much. Like
it's humbling me just hearing about it.
I had to charge my phone in the car. Like it
Ugh.
was crazy. And then be able to sit in the car with the heat and like, oh man, and like to not really be able to eat anything. And I mean, it was
Yeah.
because like, when you prepared for it, you prepared to be able to cook.
Of course. Yeah, of
You didn't
course.
prepare to eat sandwiches,
Right. Well,
And
nobody knew
so,
it was going to be this freaking bad. Like,
yeah, no, it was crazy. So, yeah, that's the update. That's the real on that. And man, when my power came on, I just was like, I think I kind of got a little bit sick. I think my body was in like survival mode, and it kind
mm-hmm.
of like hit me. I felt a little bit like queasy, a little bit sick. But then like I was just happy to be getting warm, and
Yeah.
it's like I felt so much better. I didn't care how cold it was outside anymore. I was like, oh my God, I can like cook food. I can like watch TV. I can watch like I can like do so many things. I can talk to people. I can,
Oh,
see
well,
everything.
I'm glad that everything's okay because I was pissed off due to the fact that a lot of my shipments was delayed.
I mean, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Like people's pipes burst. I
The
mean,
sewer line froze and shit.
man, like luckily, like I dripped the water and then I filled up the bathtub with water so that I could flush the toilet. So I can
oh
have
my
water.
God.
Yeah, because like at one point they turned off the water, so there was no running water.
Oh, that's
And
true. Yeah.
and
Damn.
so
Damn.
yeah, so I just happened to like my family hit me up. Like I just happened to like here and there I'll get texts that come through, and I could get calls. So I got a call from my grandfather who was like, fill up your bathtub. And I was like, okay. So filled the bathtub just in time and they turned off the water. So yeah.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, it
I'm
was
sorry that happened, and I'm glad that things are kind of getting back to normal for you guys.
oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. I always look at things in the positive, and it's like, why did this happen? I
Mm-hmm.
could have still been in Cabo. I could have stayed for another week. And for me, it's just kind of like, well, I go from like Cabo where I'm being wined and dined and treated like a queen to, to I'm a fucking peasant.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
And it's good because it just humbles you and it just makes you appreciate everything. And so
Absolutely.
I feel like
Absolutely.
that was why it happened for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Just in my experience, because I could have still been in Cabo. And so, as much as I was like, damn, I wish I would have just stayed there for another week. It's like, I'm glad I experienced what I experienced. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, it definitely made me appreciate everything a lot more.
Absolutely. That's
So,
it. That's all, that's why we go through the things that we go through, makes us stronger. What were you going to say, Jonathan?
Well, just know that everybody's job is a notice in Texas. You had the mayor in Colorado City gonna say y'all should have been prepared for this. And had it start the next day.
Such an idiot.
Yeah.
Such an idiot. Oh my God. I cannot believe he said that. Like,
man.
what was he thinking? I don't, oh God.
All right, man. I'm out here.
But anyway, guys, thank you for joining. You guys, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Go check out Jenee. Oh, Mar, you late. We ending the live now. He's like, hey, Brandy and Jenee, we leaving. But no, go subscribe to my girl. Thank you, Jenee, as always, for coming on. I appreciate you. I love you.
Love you too.
I will, I'm probably, let me know about the live. I'll hop on.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll hit you up.
All right, boo. All right. Thanks, you guys, for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.